the fuck am I? How the hell did I get here? I appear on my back in a dark hallway. It's real old, I can tell cause the walls are cracked and all gray. Floor stained rug, a wooden door to my left. Another one further down on the right next to some steps. At the far wall there's a statue of a mean chimera that looks like what you would get if you mixed an angel and demon together. The more I look at it, the more it becomes scarier. I take a step forward, then bump into an invisible barrier. I put my hands on it, try to push through one more time. It doesn't give, so now I'm standing here looking like a mime. I try to punch through it, almost broke my hand. Damn, looks like I'm gonna need a new plan. What is this place? How did I get here? I try hard to think. Maybe last night at the bar somebody slipped something bizarre in my drink. The last thing I remember is getting home, and when I entered, the whole house felt as cold as an Arctic winter. I started to sober up and my mind felt clearer. Took a piss, washed my hands, and looked at myself in the mirror. Saw a flash of light that ended up in this place, misplaced. And I can't shake the feeling that something evil awaits. Suddenly I hear a voice coming from somewhere unknown.
You may not go home unless you open and go in every door that's shown.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Show yourself. Why don't you come over here, open the door and go yourself? What is this about money? Well, it's gotta be a joke, cause I ain't got nothing for you right now, I'm dead broke. Then the thought pops in my head like maybe I am dead, wondering if I should listen to what the voice of that man said. So did I die? And did I go to hell too? The voice speaks again.
Make it to the end and I can tell you.
I took a brief second to think some more, turned to my left and took a deep breath and then opened up the door. I saw segments of my life displaying on big screens. I walk in cause now I'm eager to find out what this means. I end up in some kind of underground lair. In front of the screens there's a console and a demon sitting in a brown chair. Looking up and pushing buttons, it lets out a growl. Then I catch a whiff of something that smells real foul. An array of stabbing weapons on a dirt wall. Then I notice a pile of dead people decaying right on the dirt floor. I felt something drip down from above that hits my head. I wipe it off, look at my hand, and I can see that it's red. I look up, and at the ceiling about 30 feet up, there are stalactites with bodies impaled on them and stuck. Yuck, now I'm feeling sick to my stomach, disgusted. I go to leave, but before I can, the door slams shut quick. I hear another growl, then something strange. It's the demon head of my way flapping its wings while baring its fangs. Taken back by the features of this creature, I try to open the door but it's jammed and the knob won't turn neither. The demon lands and swings but he misses. I dip it with the quickness, put up my fist quick and hit him where his ribs is. It brings his claw down with the fastness. This time it catches me on the arm, opening up 3 long gashes. I grab this knife off the wall and stab it under his jaw. With so much force the tip pops out the top of his scalp. It falls and his body turns into a pile of snakes. Now I gotta somehow make it out of this place. I see a segment of my life that catches my eye on the big screen. Images of me busting my gun when I was 15. Suddenly they all go blank. Then there's a loud clank. More demons coming from the side trying to flank. The door opens up again, time for me to skedaddle. I'm out, before I step out I hear a loud witch's cackle. I leave so fast that I almost trip and fall. I close the door, then I see movement at the end of the hall. The statue is gone, and there's a shadow man standing there. That's so dark you can't see any features or any strands of hair. Just total blackness fixed on me with glowing red eyes. And I can feel it giving off mad ominous vibes. Out of anger, I extend my middle finger. It fades away while letting out maniacal laughter that lingers. I take a few steps forward and I extend my arm to see if the barrier is still there. I can't feel it, it's gone. It's pushed back, now it's blocking off the steps. I get to the door on my right, now I'm like, what's gonna be next? I open it and I see a nice town on a sunny day. I go in it in hopes that it will stay that way. I take a deep breath, the air is crisp and clear. I turn around only to see the wooden door disappear. People are walking their dogs. The streets are real busy, everybody's having fun and shopping at stores. I can see kids playing across the street in the park. I go to walk, all of a sudden the blue sky turns dark. A few blocks away a tornado comes down, touches the ground, and starts tearing apart the whole town. Seeing debris and people sucked up and carried around. In the park I see a little boy stuck at a merry-go-round. The laces of his shoes are caught and he can't get loose. Down the street I see a tree getting ripped up from its roots. I gotta save this kid, no excuse. After being at the mercy of the wind, I finally get over to him. His shoestrings caught and knotted wrapped around the bar. So I grab his lace and yank so hard that it breaks. I pick him up and take him with me, hoping I can save him. Running till we make it to some steps that lead to a basement. Before I descend, I see the cloud coming fast, about a mile wide, destroying everything in its path. At the bottom of the steps, we get to a door. I try to handle it, turns, but the door won't open up at all. So I start to knock. I hear a man's voice say, "Go away, mister, there's a twister headed our way and I got a kid with me. I said, piss off. I hear the boy starting to cry. I said, hold on, this gonna be the ride of your life. Took my belt and shirt off, tied it around him in the gold railing. Maybe he'll have a chance if the boats don't start failing. At this point, the low pressure is making our ears pop. The sound so loud, it's like a jet hovering over the block. So many things flying past so quick. I use my body as a shield over the kid so that way he won't get hit. The twister lifts her feet in the air. I get struck in my side by something that flies by fast, looks like a piece of a jam. Seeing many cars and semis flipped up like pennies. We getting hit by mud and dirt, so hard that it hurt. The building next to us explodes and gets thrown around. From one moment to the next, me and the kid fall back to the ground. Our feet scraping scratches the concrete. Then the blue Jeep drops from the sky and crashes into the street. We're in the eye of the cloud and it's funnel surrounding us. I look up at the top and I see the devil looking down at us. Told the kid, hold on, it's gonna get mad worse. The back end hits, now we're back to getting smacked by the dirt. I see the shirt rip and twist, then they give way. The twister tries to take the little boy, but I keep a firm grip on his wrist. Flapping back and forth from the force of the wind that's so strong that it feels like it can take off your skin. Feeling everything shaking, hearing everything breaking. It rolls right over us, then it starts dissipating. We get back up the steps, only to see the town wrecked and flattened. Dead bodies and rubble everywhere, nothing is left standing. Kid, we gotta find where your parents is to see if they're alive. He says, thank you for saving me, mister, then vanishes. Muddy, bloody, and dirty, in need of a wash and bandages. I see the same door I came in while observing the damages. I go through it and end up back in the hall. Man, is that all you got? I done made it to the end, now talk.
Welcome back. The answer to your question is you are not dead, and everything you just experienced is what's in your head. We are explorers, but we're not extraterrestrial. We take your frame of mind, rearrange time to provide a test for you to see how you humans handle different type of emergencies. Most of you will fail and get stuck here permanently.
Well, did I pass the test?
Yes, you beat the evil in a fight. Then on your second segment, you win, save your innocent life.
Where the statue was, I see another door open up, emitting some kind of white energy that's all lit up.
This door of light will take you back to your dimension. We will not meet again until it's time for your ascension.
The thought about what he said, then I stepped into the light. It engulfed me, now I can't see cause it got so bright. I came to with a tight grip on the rosary, holding it close to me, gasping for air as if something was choking me. The blood and mud and damage is gone, but when I look down I see that I still have the 3 scratches on my arm. I catch my breath, punch the mirror fast, shattering the glass. Then I get a strong urge to go on my stash and smoke some grass. I see a paper up on the wall with something written in blood that reads congratulations. You made it out of one of the stations. Don't worry, we'll be patiently waiting on your return to the basement. Sincerely and truly yours, Satan. What the fuck? Man, maybe I gotta start thinking about better shit.